mammalian genosphere is the genosphere that the vast majority of humanity has the closest connection to. The reason for this is the similarity between humanity itself and the mammalian kingdom, not just on a physical level, but also on a mental level. The mammalian part of our brain, also known as the neocortex, is the largest part of our brain. Though humans are not 100% mammalian, as we have unique characteristics that other mammals do not have. However, our nature to nurture is a fundamental similarity humans do have with mammals, on a mental level, along with very similar physical attributes. The mammalian genosphere is the most recent of the genospheres to appear on this planet. Biologists also claim that mammals are the most evolved of the animal kingdom. The mammalians themselves are also usually benevolent, with most being herbivores or omnivores. However, that is not to say that some are also predatory and carnivorous of a malevolent nature, but even the malevolent mammalians will still show actions and emotions of kindness and empathy to their own species, and especially their young. This makes mammals the most social and empathic of all the classified animal groups. Our totems, which are mammals, are usually, but not always, the most recurring throughout our path through life. The avian genosphere is a higher evolutionary break-off of the reptilian genosphere. However, unlike reptilians, avians are more like mammals on an empathic and social level, making them have some traits similar to us humans. The avians occupy and have dominion over the sky on our planet, and can always usually see a more wider and broader scope of the planet itself than the rest of the animal kingdom. This makes them great guides as totems, as they have great vision and foresight. Individuals that have high degrees of avian genetics are often introverted, individualistic, and have a very focused and sharp aura. The reptilian genosphere is a genosphere that has high degrees of a predatory nature. However, the reptilians were not always as predatory as they have now become. In the very distant past of this planet's history, the reptilians were once a great and mostly benevolent part of the animal kingdom. This was at a time when they were dinosaurs, who were the most dominant form of life on the planet at this time. However, a disaster wiped most of them out, leaving their consciousness to occupy more weaker bodies, which gave way to avian and mammalian dominance. The reptilians have now become mostly malevolent members of the animal kingdom, jealous and envious of all forms of life higher on the evolutionary tree. They connect to us through the reptilian part of our brain, also known as the limbic brain or R complex. Reptile totems must be balanced out well with other animal totems, as too much attention and focus on reptile totems can lead to psychosis due to its connection to the R complex. Individuals that have high degrees of reptilian genetics usually have a lack of empathy and exhibit sociopathic behavior. The aquatic genosphere is a genosphere that is usually unconscious to us. They hold dominion over the oceans, lakes, and rivers. They connect to us on a deep, emotional level, and are usually a rare sight in one's conscious life, but will usually be a somewhat more common sight in one's dream states. They are mostly of very ancient origins, and as most of our oceans are still unexplored by us humans, many remain hidden to our memories. They have the ability to remind us of what has been forgotten by us not only in this life, but in past incarnations. Individuals that have high degrees of aquatic genetics are of a sensitive and introverted nature. The invertebrate genosphere is the most ancient and primordial of all physical animate life on this planet. They make up the majority of the entire animal kingdom, along with being the furthest away from us humans on both a mental and physical level. Invertebrates are psychologically the most simplistic of the animal kingdom, but are also very sentient. However, some species of invertebrate can be some of the most malevolent creatures on the planet, particularly the ones that are either poisonous or parasitic, that strangely exist but serve no purpose. Most invertebrates, on the other hand, serve the ecology of the planet very well. Invertebrate totems are usually the hardest to notice and make a connection with, due to their size and almost alien nature.